the only one! The one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
That's right. Nagito wasn't there. It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy. You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something! If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
If I may be frank, even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the...
Not only did I not hear the alarm...
You're definitely...
However, that is also true for me. It is obvious that I did not hear... But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not...
To be honest, it's not just them. I was in a pretty deep sleep, so it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear...
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
You still don't... Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out. Got it!
Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki, the three of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right? If I recall...
The reason we couldn't...
That's right. It was... You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve course? Now then, you guys must understand by now, right?
Hold on a sec! Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
You're the only one! Gundam, there's something I want to ask you. When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
Why were you able to hear it?
Hear what?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right? Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Now that you mention it...
Gundam?
There is only one possibility. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe...
Gundam.
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Me?
After you saw... Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left...
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized... The killer still needed to prepare...
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting... Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed...
And once they tried to go back...
In their original plan, the killer should have returned, and they were supposed to stay in their...
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm.
Just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in there, unfortunately...
Because I was in the...
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up...
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Gundam?
Answer me this, including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
Huh?
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears. That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human.
Is that...
You bastard! Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do not panic. The truth shall now come. At the time, I left my room to go to the That's right. That's all it was. The world...
Are you saying it was just a coincidence?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually...
I see. You're still holding out.